Hi guys! Jake and Marisa back in for more live reactions to Uchu Sentai Kyuranger. So I hope that everybody enjoyed their 24th anniversary of Power Rangers. That was Monday. Didn't do too much on our end. I mostly just tried to unpack various Power Ranger toys that have been in boxes and try and get them up on shelves.
He has many Zords out now.
Yep. Although there is one.
That didn't get unpacked.
That's right. Since
that was a very late birthday gift.
I'd like to introduce you to.
Hello, I'm Alpha 5. At your service. Focus! Focus! Everybody just focus!
This is far more amusing than it should be.
Hello, I'm Alpha 5. At your service.
I'm only partially responsible for this. You see, when Jake gets his Power Rangers toys for his birthday, I take him to Toys R Us, and we pick it out. The thing of it is he kept picking this up, and then putting it back down again and looking at other stuff, and then picking it up,
oh, I love this part. This is good.
and then putting it down and looking at other stuff. So eventually, I just picked it up and grabbed him and said, "Come on, you keep picking it up."
Did you find the coins or the coins find you?
He can play with it all he wants at home now.
This is totally just gonna sit around our living room when we eventually have a housewarming party
And yell at the guests.
Yes. He just yells so much. He just like shouts everything. And it's kind of hilarious.
Aye, aye, aye.
Except for
that.
Hello, I'm Alpha 5.
Yes!
Service.
I heard.
Look! It's Zorda!
Where? What?
So happy you're here.
I'm glad.
Go, go, Power Rangers!
Okay, that's enough of that.
He's motion activated, by the way.
He is.
That's why Jake keeps moving him around. Instead of moving in front of Alpha, he keeps moving Alpha.
It just is easier.
And now he's stood on...
Alpha is smaller than I am.
He's stood on the swear jar.
Hello, I'm Alpha 5. At your service.
He's gonna watch the Key Rangers.
Oh, okay.
Alright. But, anywho.
Oh, we're gonna have a, goth, Naga today, huh?
Supposedly. I think that's gonna be a thing.
God.
We gotta see what's going on with the horologium, which is a time traveler thing.
A word that I am not even gonna bother trying to pronounce.
I know that it's a constellation. I need to actually look up what it means.
As you may have gathered from some of the things I've said from other videos, I've started playing Elder Scrolls Online.
Yeah.
And I play over Discord with my best friend.
Yeah.
Who is endlessly irritated by my inability to pronounce any of the proper nouns in that franchise. So I'm not even going to try with that one. I do the same thing to all the names in the Wheel of Time.
Yes. I was perpetually amused how Kyrian became Karhainen. Repeatedly. For a very long time.
Okay, so the problem is, go ahead and do your thing.
Which thing?
Turn the thing.
Oh, this thing?
Yeah, you've got to crawl across there to do it.
Oh, okay.
The problem is I'm a speed reader, which actually depends on you being able to recognize the shapes of words instead of reading them letter by letter, which doesn't work out very well for you when the word is new.
Fair enough.
And usually I cannot be bothered to stop and read every letter in it. I'm just enjoying myself reading the story or whatever, and it doesn't actually matter that my brain says Karhainen instead of Kyrianen, because I still get the story, right?
Okay, so, time for us to actually get started and queue up episode 26 of Uchu Sentai Kyuranger, Warrior of Darkness. No, Warrior of Darkness, Hebitsukai Metal. Play.
His name is Nagare.
Yes. He's troubled.
I wonder if he's any well, here's the thing.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
They do,
He just kind of... Oh.
he's just chilling.
Who's in charge of the left leg? Stop spacing out.
Okay, yeah, well, he's not the only one in charge of the left leg. What was,
Yeah, what's Garu doing?
what's Garu doing?
You guys gotta work together then. Also, haven't we established already that
Let's split it up.
this thing can...
Pilot with less than the number of people, yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
And Naga's left out.
Naga's taking a break.
Oh, what was I gonna say? Oh, yeah. So technically, in Japanese, if they're following those naming conventions in this show,
Yeah.
if he says his name is Nagare, that means his family name would be Naga.
I guess so. Yeah.
But since I've never heard his first name before,
Yeah.
Ray, I'm wondering if that's a subtle shout out to Ayanami
I like...
who is also a
I
white-haired, emotionless character.
like how Balance just kind of jumps in there with his little Voyager.
Why does she have a balloon on an upside-down stool?
I don't know. She also has very bad teeth. Oh, when the universe falls in cruel clutches, when its inhabitants are in sorrow, then by the power of the cube globes, 9 ultimate saviors will appear to save the universe.
Whoa,
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 Kyuranger. 見上げた空にさていくつ星があんだろう数えきれ抜けても出荷者するなら We go この世界に無限の空に触れた時見た時僕ら何思うだろう考えてわかんないこと発想く続くスペースジャーニーやらない理由とか探さずにひらめきすぎ注意よラッキースターキューレンジャーみんなトップするトップしてけキューレンジャー銀河レベル99ラッキースターキューレンジャー君が開く未来見てみたいんだプレスログ見るドベドベドベドベドベ続きバトル気取りし食事 Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, and good luck I think you added a tobe in there
この番組は楽しい時を作る企業バンダイと
I got it.
Well,
At one point it scrolled back to the top for no
yeah,
reason.
yeah, it kind of I'm like, what?
Anyhow, do you think he might be?
I want that.
Lenny?
I want that little Q Ranger board game they've got there. It's kind of great.
What do you think?
That he's a shout out to Ray from Ava.
Yeah.
Totally possible.
His name, not his entire character. But they decided to make his first name Ray. He's a white-haired, emotionless character.
He is oddly upset about not having emotions.
That's an emotion too, you know.
Yeah. You're doing fine, Naga. Naga. And
Yeah, being pissed about not having emotions. By the way, not
Oh,
that's an
they-
emotion.
oh, nice.
Oh boy, here we go.
They're modifying the whole ship to utilize the horologium. That's great.
Put the whoop on Don Armage.
Yep. Wait, changing the past? You are
If you
changing
change
the
the
past?
past, it changes the future.
I thought you
Is that
guys-
why? Yeah. First I need to find out whether or not he was actually... No, he hasn't decided to change the past
okay.
yet. He's like, no, we're doing research first.
Huh. I dig the little figures there. Of course it's gonna be a while till the work's done. You gotta have, you gotta buy some time to do the Naga arc. Barbecue? Huh. I did not know the Japanese word for barbecue was barbecue.
Well, chances are if they're actually saying barbecue, they mean American style barbecue.
Probably.
Because their own style of barbecue probably has its own name.
enough.
Yeah. Yeah, so they're doing grills outside. Although they do seem to have taken their own spin on it.
Yeah.
But it's not the same as like a hibachi grill.
Yeah. It's like they got some kebabs.
Which, by the way, what we call hibachi, they call teppanyaki.
Interesting.
Hibachi is actually a grill in the middle of the table. In a little bit more of a fondue kind of way. Where everybody cooks their own meat.
何をする。
バランスにくっつきすぎ。だからダメなの。自分で考えていろいろチャレンジしなさい。
Be your own separate character. Oh. Here comes Vice Shogun fancy pants. Or, well,
With
fancy
a
skirt.
flamingo microphone
I don't
and
know.
claws on her tatas.
I'm not sure what she's supposed to be.
With a name like that, maybe she's just a send-up of Akibara fashion.
Quite possibly.
Okay, so that's not a microphone.
No, it's some sort of little megaphone thing. And it makes everybody all...
Fight. No, laugh.
No, it's an emotion amplifier. So apparently that's...
He's about to throw himself in the path of the weapon.
Yeah.
It's like, I want to be hit by that weapon, actually.
Yeah. Come on, change, say the change.
Says that change, but what is commands of change?
Do not know.
Is it also a pun?
Probably.
What's
This
the
show,
pun?
this show does love puns.
Yeah. What's the pun, guys? One of our Japanese language advisors is going to tell us in the comments now.
Or we'll check TV Tricks. That's what's with it. Because I imagine it's probably on TV Tricks somewhere.
Everything's on TV
Whee!
somewhere. What? We've got like saxophone music for this fight. What's up with that?
I mean, her
Okay, here we go.
her torso looks a little bit like a triceratops. Those aren't claws; those are horns on her chest.
Huh. Wouldn't that make her a little bit more... yeah. That was a bit triceratopsy. I was about to say rhinoceros, but rhinoceros only has the one.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
あなたの中にはすっごい感情が眠ってる。
眠ってる。俺にも感情がある。
She's trying to take advantage of this.
俺の
Yep.
感情。
解放してみない？
He's having some conflict now.
それは本当か。
Moment of truth.
Like I said, he wants her to shoot him with that thingy.
なんか大丈夫？
Yeah.
じゃあね。感情を解放してほしかったら私のところに置いて。
Come see me if you want those emotions set free. Yeah, that's not a deal you want to take her up on, but you're going to anyway because we need an arc.
Pretty much.
新しい。自分。
Balloons again.
One thing it took me a little while to realize is that
Why did you boys leave the party halfway through?
I didn't realize only 5 Kyurangers were there at were there at first. And I realized the ones that morphed are just basically the human ones.
Yeah.
Or humanoid. Except for Stinger. Where's Stinger at? Oh, hey Stinger. I guess they were focused on clearing out the civilians. Oh, and I forgot about Katara too.
あながち嘘とは言えないかもしれないな。
どういうこと？
ヘビ使い酒の一族はもともと激しい感情を持っている。
Oh, they used to have intense
感
emotions
情も個性も捨てることで平和を
before they
保
all
ったんだ。
became like Naga.
ナーガの一族に
So, like Vulcans.
Yeah. He's very much inspired by Vulcans.
Yeah.
争いを続けていたらしい。
He's a Vulcan Tinwood.
キャンバーはナーガの会社を呼び覚まして利用しようとしてるのか。
Yeah, she wants to use the hidden aggression,
そうなれば今のナーガではいられなく
but he's gonna not be himself if he
感情を
releases the
解放してもらう
emotions.
つもり？そんなの危ないよ。
It is a dangerous thing to do.
感情が欲しい。みんなと泣いたり笑ったりしたい。だからキューレンジャーになった。
それだけじゃないでしょ。
キャンバーについていけば。
This is a shortcut, man. Don't do it.
There he goes.
ハミーは自分で考えろと言った。すまない。
Here's the thing. Which emotion has been jumping through now and then? Anger.
Yeah, a little bit.
聞いたの通りだ。ナーガを探そう。
Which does lead credence to the idea that his people's anger is one of their strongest emotions.
Yeah. Yeah, those citizens are all rioting because, of course,
ナーガを探す。縦に分かれるぞ。俺たちはこっちで後で。
Alright, but I hope you're setting balance with the group that's looking for... Are you freaking kidding me?
oh, that's right. He's been modifying his ship. That's why he didn't
That's
go
nice
down.
balance. We need you to go get Naga back, because there's a... No. Naga's off the reservation. He can take a break.
He apparently doesn't want balance to worry because he wants balance to focus on the ship. What's this?
Coma Bernices?
I don't know what that one is. What? What? There's a hairstylist cute Tama? Okay, Lyra is the liar. Tama, cute. That was
Okay,
cute.
well those people were in a hair salon, so...
Yeah. What's he gonna use? Aries. Okay, yeah, just put them all to sleep. Use the sheep, right? Nap time. Okay. Yeah.
And that is kind of a triceratops.
Yeah, it is. And she's just kind of out in the forest, and he's able to find her because reasons.
感情を解放してくれ。
He looks actually excited about this, which, you know,
Is an emotion.
he's just not. He's just really getting impatient here. Oh my. Whoa. This is a little crazy. He's meeting all his different emotions. Yeah. This is pretty messed up. That's kind of, yeah. Those are some really creepy effects. Looks all, like... Actually, it looks a little bit like that magic comes out of the whole, like, void space from episode 80. Oy vey. Here's the new Naga. What's he gonna do? Yeah, what'd she do? He's not the same person anymore. He's not.
そんなこと誰も望んでない。
ハミーは自分で考えろと言った。
She did tell him to think for
お
himself.
前がそっちに行くっていうなら、お前を倒さなきゃいけない。それでもいいのか？俺は 感情を取り戻す誰にも邪魔はさせない赤ん坊についていけ
Guys, he's already got his emotions back, and now he's making emotional decisions.
Yeah. Okay, apparently she just keeps ramping up on this. And now he's got a new outfit.
He's doing his very best impression
Whoa, what?
Enter and a snake.
He's got a little snake tongue, apparently. That was weird. He now has sort of a dark Kyutama there. That's, yeah, complete with the dark sense changer.
気分はいかがかしら
楽しいな楽しいな
He's overjoyed! Yay! Joy!
俺の
Oh.
中に感情がある最高の気分だ
He's feeling really good now.
Dark Kyutama.
Dark change. It's very dark. Attack the darkness. Use magic missile. Here we go. Maybe with the big eye. And there we go. Hebitsukai Metal.
Hebitsukai Metal 最悪の結果になっちまった
The worst possible outcome.
お前らよくも感情を取り戻す
So this is the worst possible outcome. He's wearing a scarf. It's a fashion nightmare.
行くぞ
Star change and I'm on the chain. There we go.
I just go with the correct right.
Yeah. His eyes are fine. Well, one eye is very open.
Speaking of eyes,
Oof.
right, but like I said, now he's making emotional decisions.
Yeah, exactly. What the? Okay, apparently this scarf is prehensile. I did not expect that.
And right now, the prevailing emotion would seem to be a unfortunate case of paranoia that his friends told him mocking him.
Yeah. And now he's all hooked on emotions. He's drunk on emotions.
I wonder how he's going to feel when he encounters a negative one. Well, I mean one that actually feels negative.
Yeah.
It feels empowering at the moment because it's like, I know what's going on. Laughter, of course, that's fun, but
Sorrow, I think, is gonna
break him.
Probably break him, yeah.
Or fear.
What are we gonna tell Balance? Oh. Tell him that you messed up.
Big time.
すまない
Oh, poor Balance.
俺たちがついていながら
ごめんなさい私が誰かに余計なことを言ったせいで
ちゃんはみのせいじゃないよ心配しないでそれより時計球玉の組み込み通ったよ
Horologium Q-Time is all set to go. Oh. Wait.
Balance, you don't have to pretend.
じゃあ一つだけ
He's got a request.
過去に行かなくてもいいから
Oh.
一人でナーガを助けるつもりかナーガは絶対に僕が取り戻すこのまま全員で過去に行くというわけにはいかなそうだね俺は残る
Yeah, they
バ
want
ラン
to
スと一緒に
stay
ナガ
to
を救う
save Naga. I think they'll all won't they all want to stay?
私も
Yep.
ナガを置いていけない
Or are they gonna split
ナ
up?
ガを絶対に
How do they do this? Okay,
We're not going yet. We have to get Naga back.
we're
It's time travel anyway.
okay. Never mind.
なあスパル
みんなナーガを頼んだよ
Okay, they are splitting up.
俺たちの過去へ
私もオリオン号の操縦
Yep.
がありますので
Makes sense.
過去へ
よし決まりだなガッキーバランスハミガル小太郎の5人は現代に残りナガを続けます
Okay. So that's the team of 5 for the
スティーガーチャップ
present
スパル
and
そして私だ
and the team of 6 for the past. Interesting.
離れ離れになっても心は一つそれを忘れるな
Honestly, when for a moment there, that map is
Very simple.
like arrow to the past. Oh, they're leaving behind their voyagers. Honestly, when he said I do have one selfish request,
Huh?
I thought it was gonna be to use the horologium
To go
fusion.
back in time
To-
to stop him from getting emotions.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Ooh. Away they go. Wow.
That was
I was not expecting these to be consecutive arcs. Ranger, Q Ranger, oh Q Ranger. 3, 2, 1, oh Q, boo boo. Ohio, Oshidama, Oshidama. Hey, ha, she, oh, no. Q, 3, 2, 1, oh Q, boom, boom. Q, Tama, 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 Q, yo, Yama, Q, Tama, 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 Q, Jimmy,
gonna save the earth. Q.
Tama, 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 Q.
Dad's gonna be knocked up balls at his feet.
Q, Tama, 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 Q. Hit that, so, daddy, papa, 2, 3, 2, 1, oh Q, baby, baby. Q, Tama, 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 Q. Hit that, do, body, papa, do, Q, Tama, 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 Q. Dip, dap, do, body, papa, ba, do.
Leave that alone, Frankie.
Jumbo. The Orion got boarded. Oh, that's not good.
He was going after the cord that connects the TV to the computer.
Endeavor panic on the Orion. Okay. Looks like the next one's focusing on the team in the past.
That would appear to be the case.
This is going to be an interesting arc. And of course, our
Regret how you've earned my vengeance.
the advertisement for the movie.
There's a giant Naga eyeball red thing heading for the Earth.
I believe it's called the Geth Star
Okay, well that's not at all reminiscent of End of Evangelion.
or Star Wars.
Star Wars has got the Geth Star, but I was referring to the red thing about to impact the Earth.
Fair enough.
Big red ball. It's very, very much the Dark Moon.
Okay. But
Do you not remember the Dark Moon?
I vaguely I remember there was a giant ray. I remember that part.
With a red moon that
Okay.
between her hands
Okay.
that kind of impacted the Earth and killed everyone.
Fair enough. I remember there was a lot of stuff going on. It's a crazy time. Hard to keep track. Alright, so we got Evil Naga now. Which, one thing that I actually noticed the other day after we finished watching, and I mentioned to you, was I was thinking, wow, it's weird to just kind of make Naga evil. That's kind of an odd arc in terms of
right, that thing.
because usually it's like usually if you have an evil ranger, it's like the 6th ranger, and then I'm like, oh wait, Naga is literally the 6th Ranger in that he's the one that has number 6. So we have an evil 6th Ranger, just out of 12.
Yeah, because that's not a thing that happens every single Sentai. No.
That
I know.
yeah, it's not even close.
That's more of a Power Rangers thing.
A little bit. It's pretty split. I turned them off.
I was going to try and activate him.
Hello, I'm Alpha 5. At your service.
So, do you have any thoughts on this, Alpha? Alpha?
Focus! Focus! Everybody just focus!
All right.
All
Okay.
right,
So we'll get back to
turn off
talking.
Alpha and focus.
We'll get back to talking.
Uh,
So, anywho, yeah, it's a little, it's in some ways a bit of a sudden switch for Naga, but it's also, you know, something that is a continuation of his character throughout.
He's very repressed.
He is very repressed.
He's not repressed anymore.
He's nope, that's not an issue he has. Triceratops, fluffy skirt lady.
Yeah, what was up with that? I don't know what's up with her.
She does not seem to have a really clear theme.
No, she really does not.
As far as I can tell.
I'm wondering if there's a pun in there too, like a visual
her name's
pun.
like Akanya or Ikanya, something like that.
Yeah.
Akanba.
There's a B in there as
There's
well.
a
That's
B
why
in
I was
there.
like, I think maybe it's a send off of Akibara, but I don't know.
I don't know. I need to do research on that. Also, the Horologium arc is kicking right off faster than I anticipated. It's just like, oh,
Boom.
it'll take a while to fix the ship, and I thought this was gonna
Take
pull-
a few episodes.
this was gonna
but
pull an
just-
Argo, like with the fixes Q time. Oh, it needs to charge up. Oh, it needs to do this. Oh, it needs to do that. And
But
then
no.
it's just like, oh no, we're just going and we're just leaving
It's just
half
gonna
the
take,
team.
It's just going to take Balance several hours to fix it when he should be saving his friend.
Yeah.
Which you can't even blame Balance because apparently
Yeah,
nobody
sure.
bothered
but
to
didn't
tell
want
him.
Tell him. He wanted to focus on the.
I just still feel like they could have cut that off at the butt, like before he made the dumb decision. If they'd gotten Balance involved,
I felt like they were in a bit of a rush to get to the past.
which is funny because it's time travel.
It's time travel. The past is still going to be there. Like.
It's not like you're going to arrive in the past too late. You're setting your destination.
Yeah. But yeah, we got six in the past.
Which is why I thought that they'd all stay behind, because it's like, well, why don't you just do it and then time travel, because the past is going to be there.
Yeah. This is going to be an interesting little split arc. It looks like they're going to alternate on episodes.
Yeah. The question is, are they going to alternate on episodes, or is it going to be like one episode and then one episode and they get back together?
I don't know. That's still an alternation.
Is it really?
They go
If you
one
only
way
go one
and then they go the other way.
but they didn't go back again, so it's just
I don't know.
two options.
They're still going from one to the other. It's alternating. I don't know. It's an interesting split of an arc, which, actually could end up stretching both arcs out a little bit longer.
Yeah, because of the way they've split everything up.
They do tend to try to stretch their arcs a little bit with this show. It seems just a little bit. I'm thinking mainly the Argo arc. What are you looking for?
I know I had it when we started the thing. We looked
What?
at the lyrics on it.
What, your phone?
Suddenly my phone's gone.
Hmm.
Whatever, I'll find it later.
Okay.
Just making sure I'm not standing on it.
Hebitsukai Metal is he's looking fairly powerful.
Yes. With an eyeball laser that comes out of his chest.
He's got chest eyeball laser and and the prehensile scarf.
Yeah, what's up with that?
I don't know. It's sort of like its own snake kind of thing.
Yeah, but without like a mouth.
Yeah. It's a little weird. And yeah, I do want that little map with the little figures. It's kind of
You
great.
want that little map with the
It's
the arrow to the past.
Yeah. Well, specifically with the figures, it's kind of great. It has
What
the
you
little
really want
Orion
is those
ship.
little fingers.
The little Orion ship. It's kind of great. I don't know. It's good to have a map to the past and be like time bandits. We can go use a map through time to go pilfer treasures from history with midgets. That's a thing. That was a movie
Okay.
that existed. They traveled through time
With little people.
with little people. That's fair. I don't know if they were supposed to be if they were supposed to be supernatural little people, or if they were just happened to be little people by coincidence. They worked for God working on a tree. It was a very odd movie.
Yes, sounds like.
At one point, they had to create a little war using all sorts of people from throughout time and space. There was a spaceship and a tank. Sean Connery was Agamemnon, I believe.
The Greek god. Or the Greek, he was not a god.
He was a king.
Greek
Yeah.
king.
Yeah.
The guy from Greek myth.
Yeah. Well, I think he was, he might have been Trojan. Forget. He was from the Iliad. I know that much. Homer wrote about him. That was the whole thing. Anyway. So...
Look, when you say Agamemnon, all I think about is Captain Sheridan's ship.
That's true. In Babylon 5.
Yeah, his old ship.
Alright, so, I don't know where the other Vice Shogun was this episode, because it looked like they were both going to get involved last we saw
And
them.
then he just took a back seat this episode.
Yeah, he didn't even take a back seat, he just didn't show up.
Yeah, this is not his day.
Yeah. So I don't know if he's going to be the most powerful one, or if he's going to try and sneak into the time travel plot somehow. Probably not. It looks like they've already...
No, I would expect some, like, shoguns from the past or something in the past.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, we might just see this Vice Shogun in both arcs.
Fair enough.
Because Tsurugi was mentioning how she seemed more powerful than before. So he's definitely fought that Vice Shogun before.
That's true.
One thing I saw in a, and this is not, I wouldn't say a spoiler. I saw in a scan that someone was posting was an image of Don Armage, like without his cloak.
And that's not a spoiler to you?
I'm not telling you what he looks like.
Okay.
It'd be a spoiler if I told you what he looks like.
Yeah.
It's not a spoiler to say there is an image of...
Don Armage. Okay.
Yeah. But I'm starting to wonder if that might be what he looks like in the past. So it might not actually be the spoiler that people think it is. It could be a spoiler for what he's going to look like throughout the series, or it might only be a spoiler for what he looked like in the past. So I'm curious if that's going to pan out into either storyline, or if that's just something that'll come up later. Because I feel like, obviously at some point you need to see him without the cloak.
Sorry, I'm just concerned that alarm that tells me I have to go to work
It's just going to start going off.
in the middle of our video.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Okay.
I think we still have time.
Because we're doing this in the morning again. This
Yeah.
one's my fault. I was not feeling well yesterday.
Yeah.
I screwed up my medication for my sleep disorder, so I had to go to bed early.
Yeah. I keep trying to find more to say. I was thinking I would have more to say on this one, but it's pretty straight. It's a really straightforward
Very
episode.
straightforward episode.
It's like Naga wants emotions.
Naga got emotions. Naga
knows
makes
evil.
bad choices on emotions.
I like the creative use of Kyutama, although I want to know what the deal is with that hairstylist Kyutama. That is...
Yeah.
When you have 88 of them, I guess you just gotta keep getting creative with them. I wonder how
Keep in
many
mind,
of them
they
they've
have
gone
one that
through now.
generates cups with no beverages in it.
That would at least make sense.
Well,
Because
this one might
it
make
is
sense
literally the
if
cup.
if you knew what the...
Yeah, probably.
Which I'd look up, except I don't know what happened to my phone!
I don't know.
Guys, I'm going out of my mind.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what you did with your phone.
I've been sitting here the whole time. How did I lose
Where'd
it?
you go?
I don't know.
I keep feeling like I have more thoughts, but I don't, can it?
I've just got cute Thomas stuck
You
in
got
my
the
head.
Kyutama. Someone put the liar,
Speaking of cute Tama,
yeah,
whoever does the translations
yes.
has clearly gone out of their way to replace puns that existed in the original with puns
Yeah.
that make sense in English.
Yes, which is
So
kind
don't
of
worry,
great.
Mom, you've got nothing to fear. And
I have no clue how that translates.
Yeah. Like, I'm sure it has something to do with your mom and it rhyming with Q. And I'm sure there's something
It's
that's
probably with Tama.
with Tama and something with your father and Tama.
Yeah. I don't know, maybe there's something about the balls of your feet that can rhyme with Tama, or something with fear that could rhyme with Tama. I don't know. Because Tama is the globe part of Kyuta.
Right.
Yeah.
Or maybe they're actually just rhyming Mama and Papa with Tama. It's like,
Also
we
possible.
don't
I
even
don't
hear
know.
what they're actually saying because we're busy talking over it. And once again, I'd look up the lyrics, but my phone has disappeared
Yeah, that was weird.
while we were sitting here.
I don't know how you did that.
I don't either. Cute Tama, cute.
I'm using-
I'm waiting for
What?
Afrojin to become relevant.
Yeah, I guess that'll... You know what? He'll be relevant to the past arc or something. Who knows?
Yeah, Afro.
Like
I call him
he's
Afrojin,
immortal.
by the way, because Go Busters.
Yeah. Even though he was also in Magic Ranger.
Yes, but it's been so long since I looked at Magic Ranger.
Yeah, exactly.
And also, he was much younger then.
That is true. Because that was over...
We never
That was
finished
over
watching
10
Magic
years.
Ranger.
No.
I want to finish watching.
How much of Magic Ranger did you actually watch? I thought it was only like the first episode or two.
Oh no!
Was
I
more than
got well into Magic Ranger before
Okay.
I stopped watching. Because what happened was I stopped watching because the YouTube bootleg I was watching got taken down.
Yeah, as happens.
Yeah.
But
Because that's what happens when you watch bootlegs on YouTube.
also, I'm amused that I keep calling him.
And then we stopped
Abyss.
watching Samurai because we found out that Power Rangers had gotten uncanceled.
Right. Yeah, well, at some point we'll probably go back and finish in Changer. One thing I find a little amusing, as far as something that I do myself, is that I call him Hebitsukai Silver and Hebitsukai Metal, rather than the translated version.
Mm.
Mostly because Hebitsukai is easier to pronounce than Orpheocus, which is the American name, which is the English name for that constellation.
I'm pretty sure that's not even English.
Well,
I'd say Western name probably.
I guess Western name.
Because it's probably based on the Greek.
Yeah.
Which would probably be shared amongst most of the Western European countries.
And honestly, most of their names are actually pretty straightforward. Like, we got... Like, Leo is fine, but Shishi is also fine. Shishi Red. Scorpio Orange versus Sasori Orange. Well, calling him Sasori Orange helps not confuse him with Scorpio.
Ha!
We got Lupus Blue versus Ukami Blue. Again, not too bad.
Okami.
Was it?
Okami.
Ukami.
Like the game.
Well, they have two O's, so Okami?
Well, see, look, that O has a line over it.
Yeah.
So it's just two different transliterations of the same word.
Okay.
Which is about wolves.
By the way, she's pointing to the Wii game, Okami. which at some point I want to finish. Then we got Tenmin Gold versus Libra Gold. We've got number 5 would be Taurus versus Uchi. 6 is Hebitsukai Orpheocus versus Hebitsukai, or however, I think Orpheocus is, I think how it's pronounced. I'm really not actually sure. And then we got, I believe, just Chameleon versus Chameleon, or Chameleon, or pretty much the same.
Yeah, that's not one of the old Greek ones, is it?
Um,
Because I don't think they even have chameleons in Greece.
Washi is the eagle, but I think there's a different name for the eagle, but I'm not sure what it is.
Don't look at me. When you
No,
say
it's
washi,
legal.
I think about the paper.
It's washi pink is washi is eagle. Actually, when we watched Kubo and the Two Strings the other day, and one of the two sisters is actually named Washi, apparently. The other one's the Japanese word for crow.
Makes sense.
And then Spada is
Swordfish.
swordfish, which in English is Dorado, and is Kajiki in Japanese. Again, most of these aren't too bad. We got the dragon, which is Draco versus Ryu. Again, most of these are pretty much equal in complexity.
And then we've got Orpheocus.
Orpheocus is just a really difficult name to say in English. I'm improving
I
on it
haven't
just by
actually
saying it.
said it until just now because I
Yeah.
only saw it, and once again, when I've only seen a proper noun, I will get it wrong.
Ursa Minor is Koguma. And then we have the Phoenix, which is Ho-Oh. I don't know if there's an alternate name for Phoenix, but Phoenix is the translation they use.
Well, Ho-Ho is that Pokemon that it's a fire mythical bird, so...
Yeah, I know the Ho-Oh bird was something that they sought out in Overdrive. That was one of the mythical things they had to find.
So, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's pretty close, if not the same basic idea.
But one thing that I'm actually amused by is one of the things when I've been, because as we watch the show, I of course think of different ways it could be adapted. Endlessly. This is what goes through my mind when I watch Sentai.
And out his mouth off camera.
Yes. One thing that's kind of funny is that my initial thoughts on Naga's adaptation would be that he was somebody who was formerly evil.
That is funny, actually.
I was not expecting him to have later on, from that was an idea from before the first episode of the show, or maybe the second episode of the show. I was not.
And then, as it turns out, he actually has an evil episode, so you could take from that with the evil I-beam suit.
I was not expecting that to go that direction, but that was also almost 25 episodes ago that we first met Naga. So
I can't believe we've been watching this for that long.
We're more than halfway through the show now. I mean, it's been over 6 months.
Jeepers creepers.
Yeah.
That's what I said. I can't believe we've been watching it for that long.
I mean, it's the end of August now. It started in February, and it'll go until the beginning of next February, before we get into whatever the next one is. I've been hearing some rumors, but nothing concrete.
I kind of want to watch that Sentai with the Minecraft characters.
Oh yeah, Zyuohger. I've heard good things about Zyuohger. A lot of people seem to like it.
That's because I really like Minecraft.
They say that actually. I think one of the weaker aspects is the sword designs just being big squares.
I haven't even touched Minecraft in weeks now because I've been so busy with Elder Scrolls.
Yeah, you've been focusing on Elder Scrolls. I've heard Zyuohger is very good. They've got a bit of an interesting 6th Ranger design that I've seen, Zyuoh the World. And I think the Red Ranger has a number of different power-ups that he goes through as well. Hey Frankie, how you doing, buddy? Alright, I think we've probably stretched this one out as best.
As far as it's gonna go, yeah.
I thought I was gonna have more to say on this one.
I thought I was gonna have more to say on it too, but I feel like
Maybe
maybe most of what we're gonna have to say on what we thought this plot was gonna be is maybe what we'll talk about
Once it really
when we actually see the episode where they're trying to get Naga back.
Yeah.
Because I did not expect this to last more than one episode.
Oh, you only thought this was going to be an episode?
The Naga thing? Yeah, I thought he was going to learn a lesson and...
No, when I saw in the preview that he was going to get a new costume, I'm like, oh, this is going to be an arc. You don't give a Ranger a new costume like that just for one episode unless that episode involves Mr. Pega.
Mr. Pega!
Always comes back!
To Mr. Pega!
It always comes back to Mr. Pega. Seriously, that's going to be the big reveal they find out in the past.
Dan Armage is
Mr. Pega. Alright, I think that's enough for us for today. So until next time, farewell, Ranger fans, and let the power protect you.
It all comes tumbling down, tumbling down, tumbling down.